Kaskur Government Girls Higher Secondary School Jowai kam cibenta iptain lek kemen ye dap san paus nem ilai luti kaskur haka santri uni ubnai das dango ye kata yau lek kemen watip kam ke Spirit Week One Journey Mini Stories wa pelai da Arts and Cultural and Literacy Committee ha auditorium ka District Library wa Hamantong Jowai. Yagani kata yau lek kemen da wan wawai perda da OR calam Presiden Warim kasin rai Jowai wada ele ye ro ye kaskur wada nangku ka naipor caipor hai pure puthi na jorong wa ye ro ule ye ka sorkar MDA ka wada ele open ku yagani kaskur wada hiliang owan ra ite ichna ya ki building. Hawa ye ro ye kre chitom ki wasikai gani kaskur kuntu le ye ki wo man ki wo pengkre ye ide hayato wa ka National Education Policy hanlem pu empen kre kam ka sorkar jela. Ong usam caprang iwarap khor ya wasikai tangwa gani ke NEP hay por tebian yiu ong ka wakor tangwa hadin wan man ko biang tam nei bha yo mentoy lang na do ki khanna wa ki wasikai hayato wa ki khanna skor wan kentu ya ki wam to uchim gi wa ipengkhor ki wasikai ya ki to wa kenchin gi tangwa to imaya khanang yo bha imiat ya ki hi dewe enong munau kam iwaju pengkhor ki wasikai ye pen em kampon hapo ki sodong sukun kaskur Depan kud uyai kelam dewa ong, iwa sedang hi bonsin man iwa wakor, tang wale ye wa bahaman kesngi, wela dem em kiwa ro le sngau serong ye ide. Naite itip uman kiwa akor, ya kacakatong iyo jengai wada ang not da yoluti. Ngai skemule wa ini ile kemendap san paus nem kaskur uman kawa hakmat do, wa iwan wa hapo yong ka, to ubo sa akan modai to kanang yotip lang kiwam ye lang. Hagani kasing sedang kata yaw lek men kaskur na iliang ki khanna skor le chimbenta ki open yosap haki jat yakob wa pher na do yakob rawai yakob le debate wa kiwi.
Morning, respected judges, respected teacher, respected principal, and to all my dear friends who are present here. I am Rikaman Palamare. I represented my group Petonia, and I strongly oppose the topic that internet and social media has a great influence on students. It has a great influence on teacher. You see, the teacher in the olden times are very bullish, but now some teacher cannot teach without using digital tools. Nowadays, we see that some teacher, once they finish, especially during exam times, once they finish to distribute a paper, instead of evangelizing the student, but they are busy in watching mobile phones. Many a time, teacher tells the student that mobile phone that is addiction of social media affects one health. As a student, I think teacher play a very important role in student life. What if a teacher control a student in a way such that the teacher himself or herself be a good example to the students? Nowadays, we see that many people are unemployed and are into rules making. It is because of them, many people who are employed, especially, let us say teacher now started making rules in the in the schools and as well in their personal life. That is why many schools have strictly prohibited the use of Instagram, Reels on the campus. And then one such college which is at Rajiv Gandhi Government College. So I firmly believe that teachers are more influenced by this social media. It shapes how they teach, how they communicate, and even how they behave. So from here we learn that we should minimize the use of social media. As I know, it is next to impossible to say that stop using social media. And last not least, internet social media have both advantage and disadvantage. It is up to us what we choose. If we use it wisely, then it can be benefit. If not, we are the one who lost, right? Thank you.
Good afternoon. So today I'm honored to speak on I'm Dapika Clem from representing Lily House. So today I stand firm in support for the motion that internet and social media have a greater influence on students than teachers. Let's face the truth. We live in a digital world where students constantly connected through phones, apps, reels, YouTube, etc. Social media isn't just a trend, it's a daily habit. And honestly, if you disagree, just check a student's screen time. That's the only report card we're passing these days. So let's begin with the obvious. Point number 1, the internet is available 24/7, 365 days, but teachers are not. Students spend 6 to 7 hours a day with their teachers, but almost 16 hours scrolling. At 2 a.m., when confusion strikes, do students knock on a teacher's door? No, they ask Google. Google never says I'm busy or ask me tomorrow. Even if we want to ask something to our teacher, we will have to wait. But Google, YouTube, and all these learning apps, they are always awake, always smiling, no mood swings, no sarcasm, just pure service. Then when a teacher says, don't copy, and then at the same time, YouTube says, let me give you 5 ways to cheat in exams. Guess who we're listening to? Who wouldn't love that, right? Then point number 2, influencers over educators. Sad, but true. Students today don't follow the school syllabus. Instead, they do follow 500 influencers they've never met. So, when the teacher says, be punctual, and then Instagram says, it's okay, be a wipe, and then we pick the wipe, obviously. Even a dance reel with 3 million views. Teacher students, more than an English class with 3 yawning friends. Guess who's more influential? Social media delivers what students crave: quick, visual, and effortless learning. Then point number 3, attention goes where the trends are. A teacher enters the class and says, today we'll learn grammar. And then at the same time, Instagram says, new Wyrta filter unlock. Grammar loses, filter wins. And suddenly, students who never dared to raise their hand in class are now confidently talking to the camera like they're hosting a TED talk. So, can I?
My name is Sansilas Bislain from Govt of Science and representing from Lotus Group. Today I stand before you to speak against the motion Internet and social media have more influence on students than teachers. To me, I would say that teachers have more influence on Internet than the students. Otherwise, why would we bother to go to school? Teachers build a very long-term relationship with the students. A good teachers understands a student's behavior, mistakes, and learning style. Whereas internet and social media, we learn nothing, but we only knew how to scroll at reels on Instagram and just comparisons and feel envies of other photos and contents. Internet and social media steal away our peace and happiness. Why? Because we started losing interest in our studies, fail in exams, end up in nothing but in the streets. And for examples, that most of the people as well as the youths spend most of their time in playing games. For examples like PUBG, Free Fire, which only wastes their times and as well as the money. Some of them also get addicted to the social platforms. They don't even have the time to eat, to sleep, nor drink. And they also started to distance their social life and make this addicted, which was useless to education and not related to the studies. It also leads to the mental health like depressions, anxiety, and social isolation. Thank you.
I strongly disagree with your arguments, because why? I think that may sound true, but in reality, based on your opinion, if you use the mobile phone internet in a good way, it will not harm you. But if you use it in a bad way, definitely it would harm you. So I hope and believe that internet is like a vast ocean of knowledge availability in 24 hours. Students can learn anything, anytime, from anywhere in the world with just one click. And it provides videos, tutorials, ebooks, and courses beyond the limit of a textbook. While teachers are valuable, but internet has provided access to limit of expert and new ideas instantly. Moreover, now, today's in digital age, technology helps students to develop in self-learning, skill, creativity, and independence. The internet allows you to learn freedom, independence, according at your own time. Suppose if you are having an exam, so you are studying, a teacher will not be available for you at midnight like internet can. So I don't believe that internet is not important. According to me, internet is very useful platform. Thank you.